Some people spend all their money on strippers and drugs. Instead of drugs, I buy CNC Racing gear. And this is where I get it from. Okay, so I'm at Clean Ride Brisbane, which is also Moto Mia, and this is Matt, the owner. Say hey, Matt.
Hey guys, how are you?
No, say hey, Matt.
Oh, hey Matt.
That's better. This is just some of the kit you can get at Moto Mia. This is CNC Racing gear, and these guys are the Australian stockists of all the CNC kit that you can possibly think of. And that's of course what's going on the V4. So this episode is all about CNC Racing, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's crack on. Let's have a look at what we've actually got. Matt, break it to me.
Well, a few parts have come in already. We have the switch block, sprocket hub assembly.
Damn, like even without opening it, how shit hot does that look? So our quick release hub thingamajig arrived today as well, so I'll be able to put it all together.
Yep.
So we might do an episode on that this weekend, actually, doing the actual rear drive on the bike.
Yep.
We'll take it out of the box and have a look anyway.
We've got the wheel nuts, sprocket and hub nuts.
Yep.
All black, caliper spacers.
Cool.
And the
pièce resistance. How do you say it in French?
pièce de résistance.
Is that French or is that Italian?
I know, mate, but yeah, the CNC V4 rear sets.
Shit.
So, the carbon heel guards.
How light are they? They don't weigh anything.
So we had these unboxed. We were using them as a demo set on one of Roberto's bikes over in Perth, but never been used.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
For finishes. Damn. That is going to look so good on the bike. And if you remember the design, I'll put the design up here. I think on the design we actually had these rear sets anyway. So, but what we didn't factor in is, I'll get you to open that again. What we didn't factor in is
Carbon.
these puppies. Carbon. And we've got carbon all over the bike now, so that is just going to add like another element of carbon to the bike. Hey Matt, I've got to ask, what else is due to come in for this order?
I think we've got the other switch block for the other side, the brake adjuster, and the Brembo RC19.
Yes, the actual brake.
Brake master cylinder.
Brake master cylinder. Cool.
We usually get the parts pretty quick from Italy. If it's in stock, usually we get it within 7 to 10 days. Try and carry most of the fast moving stock here, but obviously we can't carry everything. So if there's something you need, give us a yell and we can, order it in for you. And yeah.
Excellent. We've got a Clean Ride in Perth, who also stocks CNC, and then we've got Matt, who runs the Clean Ride in Brisbane, who are the CNC stockists over here. So get on your laptop, start buying some stuff. Hey Matt, can we have a look at this? Can we just like pull it apart? That is a shit hot piece of kit. And I was just gonna say, your workspace here is the cleanest workspace I think I've ever seen in my life. I reckon you would shoot me if you actually came to my workshop and looked at my garage.
It's nice to work in nice spots.
Damn, look at that. So this is like the outer housing for the actual throttle, yeah?
Yeah, that's the right-hand switch block, I'm pretty sure. So the left-hand side one's got the more buttons on them, but this is your start-stop, and yeah, I think that's what Ducati pit lane limiter.
Is it pit lane limiter or
I think
launch control?
I don't know. I think it's pit lane limiter, and that's your start. That's your start button. So
yeah, right. That is cool.
They're pretty nice stuff. The hubs.
Yeah, let's crack that open and have a look. That is. It's probably super lightweight too, I'm guessing. So we're going to weigh all these parts when we put them on against the existing parts that are on the bike, and I guarantee, I think off memory we're up to like 16 or 17 kilo weight loss already on the bike. That's not factoring in the Marcassini wheels we've got. So I reckon this alone is probably going to save us another kilo as well. Damn, look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, that's super light. I don't know, have you ever held, of course you have you ever held the full sprocket assembly on a V4?
Heavy.
Oh, it's heavy as hell, whereas this just weighs nothing.
I do actually have another build that I'm working on at the moment, which is a S2R project, full black stealth edition. We might grab that and I can show you all the rear hub assembly on that, which is...
An S2R?
Yeah.
I just sold my S4R.
Very good. It's been for sale for a while.
No, I sold it straight away. Because people love the bikes I build.
It's good when you got quality parts.
So, let's go have a look.
Battle.
Okay, and like any good cooking show, here's one we prepared earlier. Matt, what can you tell me about this project you've got going on?
So mate, I suppose I should give a great shout out to a good customer of ours down in Melbourne, Mark. He's been very patient with us with this build. It's a stealth black S2R project. We've pretty much powder coated the whole swing arm, all blacked out, sprocket assembly, carrier, blacked out the whole frame, CNC upper and lower triple clamps, CNC clip-ons. We've anodized the fork tubes. Like, once we get this project finished, it's going to look amazing.
That is absolutely beautiful. So we've also got all black on the back of the V4 as well. So we'll do another episode on that. But I've never seen one of these in person. Like, I've had the Ducati tops with the big holes all through them.
Yep.
But this looks...
So these have got an infill, they've got an infill in them.
Yeah,
so basically the infill goes in there where the risers would normally come on. And because we're going with the clip-ons for this build, obviously the clip-ons will sit underneath the triple clamp and then the switch blocks and stuff will come off there. So
let's head back to the workshop, get some of this bling on the bike. Okay, so it took me a while. The chain is off. I don't have a chain braking tool, but that's okay because I don't need that chain anymore. We're going to replace it with something much better, much more high performance, and hopefully a lot lighter as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is weigh that old OEM chain. So let's, oh my God, this thing is heavy as, let's give it a go. to see what it weighs in at. So if I take that off, 2.18, so roughly 2.2 kilo, which is, so that's a 4.84 pound chain. So I'm pretty sure if we go with a super light 525, I'm not going with a 520, if we go with a super light 525, it's going to be around about 2/3 of that weight. So if you remember right, we had saved 17 kilo on this bike so far. So next up, we're just going to take off the rear drive. So this whole rear drive here can come off. It should just slide straight off. I did take the wheel off because it's my buddy's wheel. When I was grinding that chain, I really didn't want to damage that. So now let's weigh this entire thing. So let's just zero that off. That's quite heavy. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but that is 2.2 kilo as well. So that is 4.8 pounds. Okay, now let's try the new one. So 4.8, so we're going to 2.2 to 4.8. So we are at 1.8. So 1.8, so we've saved 400 grams off that. So not a huge amount. 400 times 2.2 equals 880, 0.8 pounds. 0.8 of a pound. Once you add on the weight savings of the two wheel nuts, like check this out, 43 grams, 115 grams, we've actually saved another pound and we're up to half a kilo. So now we're at 17.5 kilo. I think by the time we save half a kilo on the chain as well, we're going to be looking at probably an 18 kilo saving so far. So that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and whack this new rear drive on and see how it looks, eh? Wow, that looks awesome, doesn't it? I should probably replace this clip as well with a nice black one. So that's something we'll have to look into, is trying to get a nice black one of them. It's just loosely on there at the moment, but I mean, how good does that look? Just all solidly blacked out. Wicked. That's so cool. Okay, so thanks for watching. Next up, we're going to be doing the fairing, so the whole fairing. In about 3 weeks, we've got the bike booked in for the dyno. We've got the wheels from Marcassini. They're coming in the first week of October, so that's getting close as well. Pretty soon, this bike is going to be a complete package. We've got all the stickers and decals ready to go. So it's paint week next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our sponsors, Moto Mia Australia. More CNC stuff to come for this bike, including brake levers. We've got heaps of stuff. Probably a thumb brake as well from HEL or maybe Akasato. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.